Hello trainers, Ganeto here, and today we're having a Staraptor video in Ultra League Premier Classic. This team is the best team that I have used so far in Premier Classic, and that's why I'm making this video. I want to know if you agree with this team, because we apply so much pressure to the opponent with our fast attacks while also delivering some heavy hitting moves. So this Pokemon, the Staraptor, is named Pajarot. I think I pronounced this correctly because my friend Oleander sent me a ticket to participate in the community day back in the Starly community day. So yeah, he had the right to nickname my Staraptor here to whatever he wanted, so he chose Pajarot, and that makes a lot of sense because it means, I think in Spanish, pigeon, bird, something like that. But yeah, I'm Greek, I don't know what that means, but I think it does mean something like this. Anyways, this team is super strong, and I really like the synergy between the picks. I really like how the backline can protect Machamp from the Charmers, and also all those Pokemon can apply so much pressure, as I have already said, with their charge attack, which is absolutely awesome. Now, without any further ado, trainers, let's dive into the battles because we're having some awesome content. We start off with Machamp facing a very bad lead, the poison type. We do not want that, so we're just gonna go ahead and safe switch into our Empoleon. So Mach is one of the worst possible lead scenarios because we do not have a straight answer to this Pokemon, and as you're seeing, even on the switch, well, they got Thunder Punch, which is absolutely horrible for me. I cannot go in there with Staraptor because I have to land the Brave Bird, and Brave Bird takes much more time to charge up than the close combat, and yeah, in the process, they're gonna just outspeed me to those Thunder Punches. So we're gonna see now our Empoleon taking 2 shields out of the Mach. They are not gonna go out of the battle, not gonna switch out, so that means now that my Staraptor can come in, block once because we're kinda glassy, and right after that we're gonna completely farm them down. Down goes the Mach, they have a Gyarados at the back. I'm still gonna go for some extra farm before unleashing my Brave Bird. Down goes all that HP, they have the Crobat. I need to catch the move on the Machamp, however they know better and they farm up a little bit more, but still they go for that Poison Fang. This gives me the chance to go for the Rock Slide. They bail their move much faster than me, but still we have the time to go with the Brave Bird, finish off Crobat, and that is a great game. Staraptor really living up to its name. We're gonna see now the next match with a Blaziken up in front, and I believe this is gonna be kinda weird for both trainers, for both of us, since they need to charge up to a Blaziken to finish us off, while one cross chop from our side can also do the job. I'm just gonna charge up a little bit more than usual before switching out, since they caught our move, and you are seeing that Staraptor can absolutely wall down that Trevenant, which is absolutely amazing. Wolverine coming in, I'm just gonna go here for the close combat, and perhaps I have a chance to unleash one more trainers, but no, I cannot. Yeah, we're kinda glassy, and after the debuffs, well, we're getting even glacier. We're gonna go in now with the Machamp because I have some energy stored up from before from the Trevenant Machamp, so we're gonna do some really nice cheap damage. I decide to let that slide through, I don't care at all. We can go in with our Empoleon and start doing some solid work with our Waterfalls here. We're gonna block the move. If this is gonna be an Earthquake, which it is gonna be a huge block, and because they have now this Blaziken, I'm feeling pretty comfortable. I can simply farm down right here. I just go for the meme move because they have a shield, they're gonna use it, but still right after I'm able to farm down, so they're just gonna bail off the fight. This is an absolute wonder to see because we're having a Swampert up on the lead, and Machamp really has this matchup in its pocket. Their safe switch into a quick attack version of Sylveon, and this Pokemon is pretty amazing right now with quick attack, perhaps the best safe switch that exists. Even against a poison type, you still have the Psyshock to threat that Pokemon down. So my Empoleon though can completely wall down Sylveon, but still it's gonna be a pretty close matchup, as you can see, and we have to fire off a move. So we're gonna go now with another Hydro Cannon, this time on the Swampert, and I feel kinda comfortable here that I can reach to one more, and this means we can take at least one more shield out of them. This is absolutely good for me right now because I can go in with my Machamp, absorb one Hydro Cannon with my kinda weird weird bulk that I have on my Shadow Machamp and still deliver some hard hitting cross chops here. They're gonna go for another move at the CMP, meaning that now my Pidgeot can come in, start farming down, and they have a Togekiss at the back. Are you kidding me? We have to go straight for the Brave Bird. Hopefully Mud Shots are resisted and not doing so much damage. Down goes Togekiss, and we can safely farm down right after Pidgeot, the Staraptor, doing so much work with its fast attack, and of course the Brave Bird. Into the next one against the Cantonian Shadow Mag. Horrible lead scenario once again. This time they bail out of the fight with the Obstagoon, not gonna stay into my Empoleon, and yeah, Obstagoon has a very good matchup against my Pokemon. I'm just gonna go ahead and try to go with those Hydro Cannons. They are not dealing so much damage, but hopefully we can go for one more. Perhaps we can take this Pokemon out, and boom, trainers, yes we can. So now Trevenant comes in to farm us down. Good news here is now that we have the Staraptor over the Trevenant. However, my Machamp feels kinda useless, but still we can take the moves even from that from the Trevenant, since we resist anything that they throw at us. They're gonna block my close combat. This is huge right now, and we can go in now with our Machamp and start farming down. I'm just gonna go straight for the Rock Slide here. Perhaps they're expecting a cross chop or something like that. However, we take the shield in the process. This is kinda weird for me right now. I have to go ahead and shield here. Perhaps one close combat might be enough in combination with my Ghasts, so I have to fire off immediately, since I'm getting a little bit weird on my HP levels. And here comes out the Trevenant. We can barely farm down, and this is gonna be a tie right on the edge here for both of us. So this is gonna be an absolute wonder to see. What a great battle that was. Gonna go now into the next one with the cross chop, which is gonna get absorbed by the switch into the Charizard. So right now I'm just gonna charge up a little bit more, and I'm just gonna answer back with the Empoleon. Gonna get destroyed by a whole Blast Burn, but that doesn't matter at all because still Empoleon can hold on to its defense. We're gonna go ahead and use the Hydro Cannon, expecting that Swampert to come back with energy. However, this is not gonna happen. They have the Wall Rain, so my Hydro Cannon was kinda wasted, but still it does barely the same amount of damage with the Drill Peck, because Drill Peck is a horrible move to use. Icicle Spear, yeah, that was an Icicle Spear, which is gonna be taken by my Empoleon, and now I can go in with Staraptor against this Swampert. Good news about Ultra League is that you can take some hits. Hydro Cannon is one of those hits, so now right now I'm just gonna use a shield and try to finish them off with this. I'm just gonna go here for the close combat, most probably gonna take a shield out of them, but at this point I don't care at all about the debuffs, because they still do no damage with the Mud Shots, and still one Hydro Cannon will do the job. By keeping that shield alive, I'm able to sweep with Machamp, and this is gonna be a great game for us, because Shadow Machamp applies so much pressure with its punches. Into the next one now, counter after counter against the Tangrowth up on the lead. This lead is kinda weird. A pure Power Whip can absolutely destroy us down, so if we block correctly, we can absolutely destroy them down in return. They're gonna go ahead and switch out to the Sylveon. We have the Steel type. Sylveon, as I have already said, is gonna be one of the best safe switches right now, especially with quick attack, so having a Steel type like Empoleon on the back will always prove to be a very healthy choice, especially on a Dragonist meta where Sylveon is gonna be absolutely amazing, and also you have Empoleon even for those dragons. Gonna farm down this Sylveon after we are down on shields, and right now we have the Drill Peck ready to go. Are they gonna block trainers? Yes they are. They are gonna farm us down, but at this point who cares? We're gonna go in with the Machamp. We can take the move right now. We're gonna be put so low, but still our Staraptor will be able to do so much work to the opponent. They have an Alolan Mach with Snarl, which means that we can take one move if it is not a Sludge Wave. Look at how much damage we just took from a pure Dark Pulse, and we have the time to go for a double close combat. Here comes the first one. Are they gonna block trainers? Yes they are, but the second one cannot be blocked. It is gonna go through, finish off Alolan Mach, and now we're just one gust away from the victory. Look at that Pidgeot, the Winnerot is gonna take the victory against this trainer. Into the next one against the Empoleon up on the lead. Pretty weird lead, because if they do not go for the Scald or the Dynamic Punch, well, they're kinda screwed. So they have Ice Punch, which is gonna be taken twice from to my Shadow Machamp, and this is absolutely awesome. We can take the Ice Punches, just bring it on, I don't care at all. Cross Chop is just gonna finish you off, and we still have some energy on our Pokemon. They did not go immediately for that switch, so I was like, let's bail out to my safe switch, let's see what they have at the back. Perhaps there is gonna be, after the Trevenant, a Pokemon that is weak to my Machamp. And yes, here it is, trainers, the Walrein. Right now we have the Walrein on our Empoleon, we have a Pajarot over that Trevenant, and of course my Empoleon here can absolutely destroy down the Walrein if played correctly. However, they managed to finish us off with the Earthquake, and they have one more move here ready to go. I'm just gonna let that slide through, I don't care at all about my Machamp. Staraptor right now can simply farm down the Walrein at this amount of HP, and completely farm down the whole HP out of that Trevenant. Gonna take the move in the process as well, and right after we're gonna gust this Pokemon down. Ampharos into the next one. I hate this Pokemon, especially with my backline, so I'm pretty happy to encounter it with my counters. So this is gonna be kind of a weird matchup. Thunder Punch can still hurt, we are part Shadow, do not forget that. So now we have so much energy that we have to start spending it. Here comes the Cross Chop, they're gonna take it, and right after that I'm like, okay, this Pokemon is out of the way, we still have some energy. Let's see how they respond to my option here. They have this Swampert, and I'm trying to go for the double Cross Chop. However, I fall short here, even though I have two good IVs on all of my Pokemon. We fall down to those Mud Shots, and right now Hydro Cannon has to be taken to my Staraptor. We're gonna block the second one and try to do as much work as we can. Hopefully we're gonna catch on our Empoleon. Yes, we can. Here comes the Hydro Cannon, and that is gonna be a great game, since now they have a Mac with Poison Jab at the back. Gonna go right straight ahead for the Hydro Cannon. They're switch locked with us, they still have the shield. I'm expecting them to use it because Swampert is severely hurt, and now my Empoleon can go to town with its moves. Gonna go straight for another Hydro Cannon. This is gonna deal so much damage to that poor Mac, and this is gonna be a CMP as well. Gonna take the Dark Pulse, down we go, but still Staraptor able to farm down, and we have so much energy that they cannot stop us at all. Crustle into the next one. I really love this Pokemon, but Shadow Machamp with the punches has quite what it takes. Gonna go straight for the Rock Slide because they can take the Cross Chop while Rock Slide can just finish them off. They are gonna go in now with the Trevenant, and this trainers is gonna be kinda glitchy on the offensive part and the defensive part of my Empoleon, as you saw before, that little glitch. But anyways, we're gonna see now the Drill Peck from the Empoleon to the Trevenant, taking the shield, but still they're gonna farm us down. Guess what though? Trevenant is coming in. Can we farm completely this Pokemon? Yes, we can. They know that they're gonna bail out to the Walrein. We got a pure close combat. If they take this, no, they're not. Okay, if they have taken this, well, we could have easily won this entire thing. But Machamp comes in, gonna be able to unleash the Rock Slide on the Walrein, and that's why we bail out of the fight right on the edge when we saw that first Pokemon fainting, and then they have the Trevenant. We wanted to keep Machamp for the end game. So right now we're just gonna flex our bulk here with our Staraptor, but too much flex can absolutely be devastating. We're just gonna block the second one and completely farm down right after. Into the final one, trainers, against an Escavalier up in front. Pretty good lead for us because they take more time than us to charge up to a move, and we just need one single Cross Chop to finish them off. They're gonna take it, which is kind of weird, and we're gonna catch the Drill Run on the Staraptor, which is gonna be a huge play here, protecting our Machamp from further harm, and also I'm not able to use a shield as well, which is absolutely awesome. Close combat on the Walrein, they're gonna farm us down right after, which makes a lot of sense, but we still took a shield out of them, and we can go in with a Machamp. I'm gonna take the move, I know it's gonna be just an Icicle Spear, and perhaps we can reach to the Cross Chop to finish them off, and then rely rely on my Empoleon to finish the entire match. Let's see how they respond though, because we have the crossover ready to go. This is gonna be an extremely close matchup. They have a Cantonian Mac. This is not looking that well. We're gonna take this move as well, the Thunder Punch on our Pokemon, and we have to go ahead and use some Hydro Cannons. This is gonna be an extremely close matchup, trainers. Hydro Cannon gonna take the shield, and this is really living up to its name. They're gonna try to go ahead and catch the move. They cannot. We were expecting that switch. Thunder Punch is gonna be absorbed from our shield, and right now, trainers, Empoleon is gonna prove to be the biggest closer for this team. So thank you for watching, trainers. Thank you for staying till the end. I hope you liked today's video. This was an absolute wonder to observe, with Staraptor being such a huge threat to the entire meta of Ultra League Premier Classic. Just be sure to leave a like before you go, subscribe to the channel if you already haven't, and I hope to see you all into the next one. Take care, trainers. Choo choo choo.